Everyone, welcome to another video. So in this video we'll try and understand the changes in capital gain tax as far as the sale of land or a building is concerned. And this was introduced in the budget of 2024, which is effective from 23rd of July 2024. The major change is with respect to the tax rate. Prior to 23rd July, which is the cutoff point, you had two tax rates in question. One was 10% and the other one was 20%, but with indexation benefit. Indexation benefit, to understand that, we'll take an example later. But basically, it is the benefit of adjusting inflation to the cost of purchase. And if you do that, you have to apply 20%. And 10%, 20% were the two rates applicable prior to 23rd of July. But after 23rd of July, what the budget said is that there'll be only one rate that will be applicable for sale of immovable property and the tax on the gain of sale, and that will be 12.5%, otherwise known as long-term capital gain tax. Now, to understand this straight away, let's take the help of an example. Say there's a scenario where a person is selling a residential house. The sale value is 2 crores and the sale is happening in August 2026, 2 years later. This house, say it was purchased for the original cost of 1 crore in August 2024. Now, because the sale is after 23rd of July, the gain on this being selling price minus cost price 2 minus 1, the tax rate applied as per the budget 24 should be 12.5%. So 12.5% of 1 CR, and that is 12,50,000 rupees. So the tax on long-term capital gain on the sale of property which was purchased and sold after 23rd of July was 12,50,000 rupees. Now this is what the budget said, that after 23rd of July there will be only one rate, and that is 12.5%. Let's take the help of another example to understand. Say we have the same scenario where a house is being sold, but this time the sale value of the house is 5 crores. Let's say the sale happened in August 2024, that is after 23rd of July. But the same house was purchased for 1 crore in Jan 2022, almost 20 years before. Now in this case, as per the budget of 2024, you have to apply 12% on the gain, 5 minus 1, which is 4 crore. And if you apply 12.5%, you'll get 50 lakh rupees as the tax on the gain because of the sale of the house, which happened in August 2024. So what the budget initially said was that regardless of when the purchase is, effective from 23rd of July 2024, if there's any sale of immovable property, the rate that will be applied, there will be only one standard rate, and that is 12.5%, irrespective of when the property was purchased. Now, this had a lot of problems, especially with the real estate and other home buyers and all that. There was a lot of hue and cry because the purchase cost of the property was 1 CR way back in Jan 2002, almost 20 years before. And now when you're selling it in August 2024, for the purpose of computing gain, you just cannot minus 1 from 5 to get the gain of 4, because this 1 CR, which was the cost in Jan 2022. Sitting in August 24, this cost would have definitely gone up because of inflation. And there comes the concept of indexed cost of purchase, wherein you adjust for inflation and then you find out the adjusted cost of purchase. So under the Income Tax Act, there's a particular index called cost inflation index, which is basically a multiple or a factor that is used to find out what is the inflated cost of the purchase cost of the property now when you're selling it. So 1 crore would have been the cost in Jan 2002. You adjust for the inflation and now you get 3 crore 63 lakhs as the cost or the adjusted cost of purchase in August 2024. And this is called indexation. And now when you compute the long-term capital gain, you can reduce 3 crore 63 lakhs, which is the adjusted cost of purchase, from 5 lakh, which is the sale, to get a gain of 1.37 crores or 1 crore 37 lakhs. And what the government said is that, okay, for any property, land or building which is purchased prior to 23rd of July, and now you're selling it after 23rd of July, you get two options. Either you can go for the 12.5% standard rate and then apply it on the selling price minus cost price on the gain, or you compute your index cost of purchase or your adjusted purchase cost, which was 1 crore in 2002 and now 3.63 crores in 2024, to get a gain of 1.37 crore, and on that you apply 20%. And when you apply 20%, the gain now the tax comes to 27 lakh 40,000 rupees, which is definitely better than the previous 50 lakh that we computed here by applying 12.5%. In other words, right after the budget 2024 was announced, the government, the ministry brought out clarifications and circulars stating that in case you purchased any property before 23rd of July, you have the option of computing tax on gain at 12.5% without taking any adjusted cost of purchase, or you can apply 20% by taking the inflated cost of purchase or the indexation benefit, and thereby see under which option tax is better. And obviously, for a house which is purchased long back, the inflated cost will be quite high when you're selling it now, and when you apply 20%, like in this case, the tax works out to be better, which is 27 lakh 40,000, much less than the previous 50 lakh rupees. This option or this benefit provided a lot of relief to real estate owners, to home buyers, a lot of flexibility in terms of financial planning. And this is only applicable to residential individuals with respect to land or building or both. Well, I hope I was able to make things clear through this particular video. If you like this video, please do show support to us by hitting the like button. If you want more videos like these on a regular basis through way of notifications, you can also think of hitting on the subscribe button. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and thank you.